everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Lisa here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Virgos. Hey Virgo, I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. Let's jump in and have a look at what's happening for the next 7 days for you. Keeping in mind, guys, these are timeless readings, so whenever you come across them, they're meant for you. And also, I am doing personal readings, so please check out the description below. And finally, if you guys can find it in your heart to please like, subscribe, and share, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel, and any help you guys can give me, I would really super appreciate. Oh, nope. Okay, jumping right in, guys. What's going on for you guys this week? Okay, we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Oh, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, Strength, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and finally we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this week, guys, there are a lot of swords energy, which means it's all about the mental realms. It's all about the thoughts. It's all about the way you're thinking, the way you're viewing the world. It's also about all of your decisions. So has anyone heard of Occam's razor? It's that kind of energy where it's like you're cutting through things with a blade and making decisions in a way that allows for you to finally get out of the confusion and get into decision-making mode. So I do feel like with the 5 on the 7 of Swords coming up this week, it's like I see you guys, there's you and someone else that's thinking about walking away from something. And whatever it is that you're walking away from or that they're thinking about walking away from, because the 5 of Swords is generally someone else walking away from something, and the 7 of Swords is basically you walking away from something. So with this combination of cards, I would say that both of you are feeling the same way, and that regardless of what you think is going on, there could be some deception in the field. So just be aware of that this week, guys. I think that not everything is what it appears to be. But in saying that, I also feel like the deception is simply a communication issue, because swords also represent communication. So it could be that you're having a miscommunication with someone and both of you are feeling the same way, but you don't know how to talk about it because you don't want to offend each other or you don't want to hurt each other, and you haven't fully made your decision yet, or they haven't fully made their decision yet. And it's like you've got to learn how to work together in order to have the strength to become the Empress, become the knower of all things. So I really do feel like with the King and Queen of Swords here, this could be a relationship I'm talking about for some of you. I also think with the Knight of Swords, there's an action that needs to be taken in relation to a king and a queen. So this looks like a couple that have been together for a while. It also looks like a couple that are divine counterparts. So there's 2 different stories I'm actually seeing here. One of them is that there's a king and queen who have been together for a long time, who need to take an action to conquer some fears and to find the strength within themselves to work together again after a period of not being able to work together. Or it could be that there is a divine counterpart who have only just recently got together and they're both looking at it going, I don't know, do we want to stay together? Are we meant to be? This is challenging. This is hard. It's triggering me. I don't know what action I need to take. And as a result of that, you're feeling like you need some strength in order to figure out if it's worth even working together. And in this case, I say yes, it is. You guys will figure it out because the king and queen are divine counterparts. That means they're meant to be together. And sometimes it just doesn't look like that because of some struggles and challenges they're having in communication. So the big themes of this week that I can see, you guys, is communication, communication, communication. Can't say it enough. I feel like this week is one of those weeks where you've really got to be careful with the words that you're speaking. You've really got to talk in such a way that is clear, is clarified, is truthful, and is open. Because it's all about the actions moving forward. If your words don't line up with your actions, you will create a communication issue. So I think it's one of those weeks this week where you're making a lot of progress, you are making a lot of breakthroughs. For those of you who are not in relationship, and this isn't referring to a relationship, it could actually be referring to work. So it could be that you're gaining clarity surrounding a action that you need to take at work that is going to lead to you becoming the Empress and having a lot of work backed up behind you and a lot of people behind you. So regardless of how it's hitting you this week, it is all about communication. That will apply to all of you. And it's just a matter of like making sure that you're in alignment with you, being humble enough to kneel down to the universe and say, okay, I'm ready to be clear. I'm ready to be honest. I'm ready to have my integrity and use that integrity in such a way that it benefits not only myself, but everybody else around me. And with the strength card coming up here, you guys do have the strength to get through whatever it is that you're going through. I think a lot of clarity is being gained this week by you guys. A lot of truth knowing and truth seeing is coming in. There's a clearing up of the mental realms happening. Okay, let's pull an animal dreaming card. Let's go. Animal dreaming. Ooh, dolphin breath. So the dolphin is a very social animal. It has a very complex communication style. And you know how I was saying before, it's all about the communication this week? I really think that you need to stop and take a breath before you communicate. It's about communicating eloquently and in a socially aware way that allows for everybody to move forward. And I think this week with dolphin coming up here, it could also be talking about birth trauma. It could be talking about, a mother wound coming up that's causing this communication issue. It could be a mother wound that's created that either the feminine has embodied and is now judging her partner on, like the way that their mum felt about men is how they now feel about men, and so judge men accordingly. It could be that coming up that needs clearing. Or it could be a man having a mother wound because his mother didn't like women, or his mother was a horrible woman. And as a result of that, he's now judging all women based on that experience. Whatever it is, it's talking about family history, it's talking about mother wounds, it's talking about birth trauma, it's talking about genetics. All of that stuff is what's actually causing this mental communication / view of the world and clarity that you're looking for. So just explore that concept this week, guys. Don't overthink it. Just let it come to you as it does. I'm just bringing it up because it is in the cards, and the universe does obviously want you to know that. So moving right along. What else is going on for you guys this week, please? Virgo, please, Spirit. What's going on? Hey, this one. Ooh, the void. Stop, embrace the winter, great cosmic womb. What were we just talking about with mother wounds? I think that this is clarity that you do have a mother wound that you are healing at the moment through whatever it is that you're going through. Take that as it resonates. I mean, obviously we all choose to do our self-work in different ways. Some of us choose to actively participate. Others of us choose to allow the universe to do it for us. It is my advice, though, that you do it yourself, because when we allow the universe to do it for us, it is a much rockier ride. But ultimately, you are in the void space right now. You're in between places. You're not really anywhere. You're like, before the clarity that's coming through for you and the decision-making processes that you're going through, that Occam's razor that I was saying about before, it's like, it's going to be what it is. And I think that ultimately, you're in the void space. So it's time to stop and breathe. Stop and breathe this week. And try not to overreact to things. Think before you communicate. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Stop trying to be what everyone else wants you to be. This week is one of those weeks where it's like, I think this miscommunication has come from both of you wearing a mask, whoever it is that you're dealing with. I think this could also be in a work situation as well, like thinking about walking away from a work situation because it's just too much energy trying to mask yourself all the time, pretending to be something that you're not, trying to fit in, trying to make other people like you. And I think this week is one of those weeks where the universe is saying to you, stop doing that. It's not helping you. It's not helping the other people involved in the situation. And ultimately, if you're not true with you and you're not headed in your true north, then you're off path and you're not going to like where you end up. So it's one of those weeks where it's like just a calling back to the clarity of you. Who are you? What do you want? Where are you going? What are you doing? Okay, final messages, please, Spirit. Final messages for Virgo this week, please, Spirit. Final messages, please, Spirit. One. Elven touch, recovery, comeback, revival. You are going to be born again, guys. You're in the void, you're in the womb right now, and you're in between spaces, but you're not going to stay there forever. The law of change dictates that you will come out at some point. And when you do get reborn into this new revival and comeback energy, I feel like the you that's being born is the more authentic you, the one that you have been suppressing or the one that you've been denying. That part of you is coming to the surface and it's coming out to the world in such a way that it's magnificent. So don't fight the process, guys. Let it come out. Let it be who you are and let other people see you for who you are, because ultimately not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to love you, but that's okay, because there will be people that do. There will be people that resonate with you. And I think until you actually experience those true resonant friends, the ones that accept you for who you truly are, those are so much more meaningful than any other relationship or any other situation where you want to be accepted just because it's socially acceptable. Sorceress, rituals, will, power. You really need to take your power back this week and make sure that you are doing the rituals that you need to do to take care of yourself first. I think sometimes when we're in this void energy, we can feel a little bit like it's all about just survival. And I'm saying, no, it's about ritual. It's about taking care of you this week and making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do for you to make sure that your cup is full. And finally, we've got Atheling, nobility, grace, and gratitude. Don't forget to be graceful and grateful for all of the things that you do have in life, for the things that are going well. For every part of you that is stuck in the void, there's also a part of you that's in the sunshine saying, wow, I have clothes to wear today. I'm so blessed. So just remember that this week, guys, because it's through your gratitude that the divine blesses you with grace and helps you to have the strength to move forward in this rebirth energy that you're coming into in the very near future. So I think it is an intense week for communication. It's an intense week for getting to the bottom of the thought processes that have been keeping you trapped. And it is overall really good energy. So please do let me know in the comments below what is going on for you guys. I would love to hear about it. Love you guys so much. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will see you guys in the next one.